Okay, lovely. So ready to lie down, coming into Shavasana. Definitely have your bolster. We're going to start the class with bolster and strap or band or scarf. So have them at the ready. Lovely. So remember, if you have a plain mask, one of those eye masks, that's even better. Otherwise, just use your eye pillow for an audio session. And Anita reminded me, actually, it's quite nice if you have AirPods or any sort of Bluetooth ear thingies. Very technical term. Because you have your eyes closed. So maybe if you ever watch this on catch up, use one of those. So it's really in your ear. You don't have to really strain to listen. And start to breathe more deeply. Lengthen out your body. Just made some little adjustments, little rocks from side to side. Flattening out. Lengthening the fingers away. Really comfortable. The chin is up to ceiling. Tuck the chin in. Place a brick, not brick, thingy under your head. I'm seeing my brain. And breathe deeply. Let's focus now on our breath. So we're going to inhale for 4 and exhale for 4. Inhale deeply for 4 and exhale completely for 4. And just continue this 4-4 breath. As you settle and you breathe in the 4-4 pattern, just see what you'd like to gain from today's session. Just have an intention for today's session. Just let whatever emotion or feeling that you need just to come into your mind. Use your intuition. And then take a moment to realize what you need to release, what no longer serves you, release it and let it go in this session. So what is it we would like to have more of, gain from this session, and what do we need to release? And be aware that when we breathe it into our bodies, we're breathing in what we need. And when we exhale, we release what we don't. And if your mind is starting to wander, bring it back to your breathing, bring it back to your intention. And really focus on your intention. We bring our mind away from our breathing now. And we bring our mind to focus all the way down to the feet. Start to relax both feet. Bringing the energy down to the ankles, softening the ankles. Relaxing the shins and calves. Relaxing both knees. Feel the heaviness in the backs of the knees. Relaxing into the thighs and the backs of the thighs. Soften the pelvis and the buttocks. Take your time to fully relax and let go. Relaxing every vertebra of the spine, from the base of the spine all the way up to the base of the skull. Every vertebra is releasing and relaxing. Feel tension, especially in the spine, especially in the shoulders. Bringing the awareness to the belly as it rises up. Release any tension in the belly. Breathe and relax the rib cage. So breathing in, rib cage expands out to the sides, and then exhale fully. Now breathe in and feel the energy. So the chest rises upwards. And release completely, belly breathing as you release and relax. Breathing into the shoulders, both shoulders. Release your shoulders. Breathe into both arms all the way down to the fingertips. And relax fully. We're traveling up to the back of the neck once more to go to the front, to the throat, and softening the whole of your neck. Finally, we begin to relax the whole of our face, our jaw, our cheeks, our temples, our forehead. Soften the eyes, soften the scalp. And you have now relaxed the entire body. So we want to turn the palms facing down and simply do some arm exercises. So inhale the arms up over the head. Lift the heels off the floor. Squeeze and tense the whole body. Push those heels away as strongly as you can. Squeeze the buttocks. Ugly prune face. And just relax. Sink the heels into the floor. Wiggle out the hips for me. And repeat. Arms up over the head. Big, big stretch. Pull in your abs. Engage the core. Heels pushing away and release. Perfect. Good. Just roll your head from side to side. Deep breaths as you turn. Back to center. Now draw the shoulders up to the ears for me and then release. And dig the elbows into the floor and lift the chest, keeping the head on the floor. And then soften down with a lovely flat spine. Shoulders up to the ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Draw the shoulders down as far as you can. Dig the elbows in, lift the chest. Let the head relax on the floor. And release. And once more, turn your head from side to side. Back to center. And I want you to just circle the chin round, making a circle to the ceiling. Good. Circle the other way. Good. Clasp the hands behind the head. Keep the elbows open. Lift the head off the floor and then gently turn, look towards each ankle. Keep the chin really tucked in. Maybe get those elbows a bit closer towards your feet. Keep turning, just turning the head from side to side, back to center, and then elbows all the way out to the sides and gaze to ceiling. Lower the head a little, but keep the head still off the floor. Chin up to ceiling, and then chin into the chest. And keep the body off the floor, the neck and the head. Chin up to ceiling, and then chin into chest. Good. Release. Head gently down. Lovely. And then coming out from under blankets, if you haven't done so already, I just want you to hug both knees. I thought you were throwing your cat then, Sarah. It's all right. It's just, it was a blanket. Okay, side to side. Good. And then some rocking, however you'd like to rock. Listen to your body. With the eyes closed, you really can listen to your body and use your intuition. So you might want to go side to side, forwards and back. You can roll all the way over to one side and then the other way. Or you can separate the knees and rock as wide the knees. Or lovely, or like Liz is doing circles all the way around. Nice, good. So we're simply now placing the bolster underneath the lower back. So however you want to get into that position, and also have your strap or band, whatever you use, or your scarf ready. Okay, it was very important to get the bolster just under the lower back, not just under the buttocks. It should be a little bit higher. Lovely, get those legs in the air. Lovely, Anita. Breathe into the belly. Good. Allow the knees to fall towards you due to gravity. And I'd like you to just draw the knees towards the chest. And then using gravity. So the hands are down by your sides. Then you show the soles of feet to ceiling. And then straighten the legs back up again. So the legs become straight. Yeah, legs together. Thank you, Sarah. Good. Bend the knees so the soles of feet are still to ceiling. Yes, lovely. Push up. Straighten the legs. Okay, bend the knees, but the soles of feet still to ceiling. Now stay here and enjoy that feeling of gravity pulling your knees towards you. Good, then heels in towards buttocks. Squeeze the knees. And just hold the knees. Good, and then we do our frog leg circles holding the knees. So knees towards chest, draw them away, bring them back together. Separating them, drawing them in. Lovely frog leg circles, keeping the eyes closed. Just go within. Lovely, change direction. So you push the knees away, then separate them wide, then bring them back in together, holding each knee separately. Lovely, Irene. Perfect, good. And now I'd like you to have just hands on the belly. Good. Straighten the legs up gently to ceiling where the heels are just above the hips. So you're not using gravity. You're going in a straight line up and down. Very nice. Lovely, Helen. Separate the legs wide. Bend at the knees. Good. Bring the knees together. Straighten the legs straight up. Good. Legs wide. So keep the legs where they are. You're simply bending at them. So don't move your knees towards the body, Helen. You straighten the legs up. Okay, and we'll come together. Let's try again. Okay, bend the knees, heels into buttocks. Okay, but you keep the knees up to ceiling. Oh, maybe I'm not being very clear. Knees up to ceiling. Separate the knees wide. Then straighten the legs. Try not to get those knees in towards you. Keep them where they are. Legs together. Just heels into buttocks. Don't bring the knees towards you. Separate the knees wide. Straighten up again. Knees stay where they are. Lovely. Together. Excellent. We did it. And a little bit of scissors, please. So one leg forwards, one leg back. It's a little bit more challenging today than last week, I'm afraid. And yeah, very slow scissors, one leg forward, one leg back, and try now to go as separate with the legs as possible, but being very kind to the back because we're still warming up. Lovely. Slowing down very slowly. Excellent. So now just cross at the ankles with the foot. We're going with legs straight. Nice. And then uncross and go wide. So it's kind of like you're doing the ballet thing. We go wide, cross at the front with the ankles, and then lovely, Anita. Good. Go wide, cross at the back with the ankles. And just keep doing that, but do it very slowly with control. Lovely. Keep going. Good. Okay, back to the center. Draw the knees in. Allow gravity to pull the knees forward. And then one leg at a time, uncrossing the ankles, place the feet on the floor, one foot at a time, very gently. So you're in resting bridge pose. And breathe into the belly. Right legs go straight up to ceiling. And then allow gravity to pull it gently towards the head. Hands are still resting on the belly. Lovely micro bend of the knee if you need to. Try and be straight in the hips. Don't lean over to the right or left. Then leg lowers. So lower the leg as far as you can with a straight leg. Might not be to the floor if that bends the knee too much, and then come back up. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And inhaling up. And exhaling down. Good. Change legs. So you just bend both knees in resting bridge, then get that left leg high in the air. Allow gravity to bring it forwards, yeah, lovely, towards your head, and then start doing the leg lowers. Remember, you're inhaling up and exhaling down. Just go at your own pace, as long as your own pace is slow. Perfect, everyone. Good. Bend the knees once more. Place the feet in line with each other, back into resting bridge pose. And you reach for your strap now. Place it around the right foot. But rather than pulling the leg towards you, you keep the leg straight above, heel above hip. And you're pulling straight down. So you've got a pushing into the heel, pulling into the heel, straight down, not towards the head, straight down, heel to hip. When you're feeling that, feeling grounded in that right hip. Lovely, Liz, perfect. Yes, good, Helen. Some of you I can't see because you're in a different position, but yeah, those I can see. Pulling down, not towards you. Deep breaths, really strong pull. Good. Then release that pull just slightly so that you can pull the leg towards you with a soft knee. Lovely. At this point, if you want to walk your left heel back towards your bolster, you can do. And you breathe into the belly. Head and chest comes up, elbows out to the sides. Deep breaths. Good. Release the head down nicely. Good. And then change legs. So both knees in, left foot up, right foot to the floor. Good. Lovely. And this first if the first hold, remember, is heel above hip. Do not pull the leg towards you. It's a straight leg up and down. You're pulling straight downwards. Really grounding that left hip. Breathing deeply. Good. And very gently now pull the leg towards you. We'll keep the head on the floor just for a few breaths. Lovely micro bend in the knee, keeping that left hamstring safe in the lower back. Now lift the head and chest up, elbows out to the side. Keep the breath flowing. Lovely, everyone. Head comes down. Release your strap. Bring the knees into the chest. Very nice. A really strong squeeze. Either we're holding the knees above the knees or hold underneath the knees. Whatever brings those knees in the strongest. Perfect, good. Hands back on the belly. We want that connection with our breath. And I want you to do in and out of bridge with 1 foot at a time. So just bring one leg down and then the other one into bridge. And then bring the leg up 1 knee at a time, coming out of bridge. So just repeat that. 1 leg at a time, remember, never both. And then up, up. Good. Nice. Good rhythm, everyone. Well done. Okay, the next time, as soon as you're down into your bridge, I'd like you to be on your tiptoes and lift the hips up, but very gently to start. And again, we go up and down. So stay on the tiptoes and go up and down with the spine. And it doesn't matter if the hips can't go higher than the bolster. You can still have the buttocks on the bolster, but you're just lifting and lowering. Just bring that movement into the hips, waking up the hips. Good. And now flatten the feet. Turn the toes out, have the knees nice and wide and the ankles nice and wide. And then just do that again, but keep the heels down. So up and down. With this, the hips are open a little bit more, so you can definitely come higher up. If you don't want the bolster, we don't want the bolster to move, so you might want to hold each end to keep the bolster in place. Just a couple more. Lovely, everyone. And then resting, bringing the hips down. Prayer position above the chest with straight arms. Check you've got enough room by the sides of you so that you can open the arms out. And then inhale, open. Exhale, close. Now, this sounds a bit weird, but I want you to engage. When you open, I want you to engage the legs. So you're toning the legs, but you're not lifting any part of your body. So you're keeping in the position, but you're just pushing into the floor with the feet. So inhale, open. And exhale, close. Inhale, open. Yes, lovely. Exhale, close. And inhale, open. And exhale, close. Perfect, good. Lifting up the hips, reaching for your bolster and pushing the bolster away and getting it away from your mat so that you've got room to do some stuff without the bolster at all. Perfect, okay. So feet flat on the floor, knees to ceiling. I want you to interlock your fingers, push the palms away and circle around your body with long, straight arms. Nice. Changing direction. Perfect, everyone. Good. Then interlock the finger, keep these interlocked and then straight up above the chest. Yeah, straight up above the chest. Palms up to ceiling. Lovely. Now I want you to just Bring both knees down to the right whilst the arms go to the left. So they're probably just going to hang in the air a bit. Okay. And you're looking the same direction as the knees. So you're looking right if your knees have gone right. Up to ceiling. And then go to the left, arms to the right. And look to the direction of your knees. Look left. 3 breaths each side. So we've probably done this side now and then come over. Brilliant, Jules. Come over to the other side. 3 breaths the other side. And very slowly each side. 3 breaths each side. Always looking the same direction as the knees have dropped. Three breaths each side. Good. We'll finish up when you get to the left. And then back to ceiling. Okay, I don't know why I've just chosen something quite complicated now, just to make my life harder. I want you to just squeeze the knees into the chest. Let's all roll onto our right-hand side, completely roll onto the right-hand side, but keep the knees into the chest. Okay, good. Yeah, I'd get as far over towards your wardrobe as you can, Anita, because we're going to lift and lower the top. That's it. Lift and lower. Okay, so knees really tucked up. One palm on top of palm, straight out in front of you. Oh, it's working. Well done. And then you straighten that top leg so that it's parallel to your top arm. So not back downwards, forwards. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Brilliant, everyone. Okay. And then I want you to just lift up to ceiling, straight up from this sideways position. Yes, you got it. And exhale down. Okay, so you do it again. And then just come up and down. Stay on your side. Good. Arms not moving, Helen, just the leg. Yeah, lovely. Good. Quite enough of that now. And then keep the knees, keep everything where it is for me. Just put one knee on top of the other so you can rest. Like your knees are super glued together. But simply now again, more complicated than I needed to do this morning. Straighten the left leg down towards the floor, towards straight downwards. That makes sense. Yeah. And then we do leg lifts. So lift up to the side. Yes, well done. And then back down to the floor, keeping the knee facing the wall that you're facing. Keep the knee facing that way and just come up and down for me. Lovely, everyone. Thank you for understanding me. Very grateful. Nice, everyone. Good. Okay. We could do all that to the other side, which will make far more sense now. You've already done it one side. Here we are, rolling over. Get those knees into the chest before you roll to the side so they're tucked up nice and strong. And then palm on top of palm. Straightening the front leg to the wall that you're facing or the window. And then lift and lower. Keep one palm on top of the other. Keep the hands where they are on the floor. Use your breath as well. Always inhale to come up and then exhale to go down. Good. So easy for me just watching. Okay, and then knees, one knee on top of the other, so legs drawn in. Just take a moment to breathe here. And then lengthen the top leg all the way straight down. And then do side leg lifts. Good. Inhale up, exhale down. It's like scissors on your side, but only with the top leg. Lovely. Quite enough of that. Just bring the knees in towards each other. Knee on top of knee. I just want you to, hands are still in prayer, long arms, and then just swing open. So right arm all the way over. Sorry, I need to touch on me again. And then close. Good. Inhale, open. Chest all the way to ceiling. And exhale, close. Up and open with precision. Chest to ceiling. Lovely. Oh, I've got shoulder envy here. And close. And up and open. One palm on top of palm, and then the top knee, that right knee, comes up first, then the left knee, so you're just traveling over to the other side so you can do the other side. Tuck those knees up and then open and close. Again, purposely with control and slowly. Beautiful. Good, everyone. One palm on top of the other, one knee up. See, you're just going to come onto the spine now. So don't roll onto the side, just one knee comes up, then the other. Lovely, Helen. Good. Hug your knees. And squeeze. Lovely. If you could gently rock up to seated now, but all the way up and over and rest on the belly. So I've got your heads closer to me. Okay, so you're just relaxing. So as if you're about to do cobra. So relax on the belly. That's it. Lovely. Good. Make a pillow with the hands. Rock out your hips. And rest. So we're going to take a few moments to breathe and rest. Pushing the belly down into the floor. And then releasing. Take this time to reconnect with your intention for today's session. And you breathe it in. Positive intention. And then just check in with what you're releasing this session, and on the exhale, release it. Inhale what you need. Exhale what you don't. Feel that your hips are surrendering, the toes are becoming heavy, the heels are becoming heavy. Feel the collarbones relaxing, the elbows becoming heavier, and the head relaxing. Perfect. Good. Hands underneath the shoulders. Travel back into swan. And just stay in swan. Forehead to the floor. That's child pose with the arms forward in case you're not sure what swan is. Good. And then I don't think we've had a chance for a bit of water. So if you wanted to sit up, grab some water. And when you're ready, come back down and just, no rush, sorry, lie on the belly again. Right, sorry, I'm just changing the music. That's not chilled enough. Though I do love heartbeats. Yeah, so just relaxing on the belly. Rock out the hips. Sorry, I do like that song, but it's not chilled enough. Okay, and then we're going to come into Sphinx, which is putting the elbows under your shoulders and are using the elbows as a prop to lift yourself up in a supported cobra. Just want you to just lift the head, lift the chest. Stronger means elbows slightly more forwards. If you want a less strong Sphinx pose, you bring the elbows back towards your chest. See how you feel. Lovely, Irene. Good. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears and hold your Sphinx. Lovely. Deep breaths. Want to see that those breaths coming in and out in your lovely Sphinx pose. And you can tuck the chin in and actually let the head hang. So you've got a stretch out of the back of the neck. Lovely deep breaths. Perfect, everyone. Good. Let's travel back into swans. You might want to move the hands back into cobra to then travel back. All right, lovely. And this point, socks off, please. Sorry, just for a little while. Nice, very nicely done. That was really quite dainty of you all. And then back into swan and just relax and breathe. So knees are wide for this one. Stretch the arms as far away as you can. Lift the elbows. And then with the arms wide, you bring the arms down by your sides. So you're doing a sort of child pose, but I want those arms wide, not close to the ankles, wide. Good, palms facing up. The elbows will drop nicely. Nice. Slide the arms forward again. into your swan to very gracefully now come into your downward dog. Liz's cat very much participating, as is Sarah's cats. Good, breathe down, downward dog, stay in position without squishing your Kit Kats. Okay, in plank. And then keep an eye, sorry, I mustn't laugh at the animals. Okay, keep an eye, then flatten down. Oh my goodness, Sarah can't flatten down. She's going to flatten her cat. Okay, all the way down. Lift up into a low cobra. Travel back into swan. You know what I'm going to ask you to do again, don't you? Okay, so let's go downward dog. Shift to plank. Just flatten safely. It's not knees, chest, chin. It's just flattening safely without squishing your cat. Inhale to low cobra, no weight in the hands. Lovely. I love that, Anita. Okay, travel back. Yeah, hoodie went a bit crazy. I haven't told you what to travel back to, but that was fun. Well done. And one last downward dog. Good, okay. No more squishing cat potential now. As you bring the knees down, let's come into camel pose. So walk the hands towards the knees and then come up off your bottoms so you're up high into camel pose. Good. Okay, so hands on the hips, gently arch the back in camel. Lovely. Hips travel forward. Okay, so if you can come away from the buttocks away from the heels, Helen, so you're upright, really upright. That's it. Then arch, camel pose. And then with control, keep the hands on the hips and then elbows out to the sides. Sit down into your heels and very gently with control, bend forwards. So heels towards buttocks and then bend forwards. Do you have to be sitting back on your heels? Otherwise, you're going to whack your forehead on the floor. Good. Engage your core to come back up. First the chest, then move into the hips and lift. Buttocks away from the heels. We're doing camel again. Gently arch. Good. Hips travel forwards. And then good. Sink into your heels. So it's hero pose, everyone. Tuck your toes under. Sinking into your heels, but this is an unusual way to come up into a camel. It's very nice though, so I want you to stay upright in your upper body, Anita, and reach for your heels. Good. Keep the heels towards buttocks, and now lift your hips. Even if it's only an inch, lift your hips. Okay, you might be able to come up high, you might not. But do it safely. Only hold the heels when you're all the way down into hero. And then just lift as a little bit or a lot, depending on your flexibility. Drop back down. Let's try again with knees wide. You'll feel a big difference. Good. Toes tucked under. Reach for the heels first. Heels are pressing into the buttocks. Only then lift. If it's too much, Liz, you can just come up into normal camel. There's no need to try and hold the heels. I quite like this. I did that earlier and it feels so different. Good. Dropping down. Excellent. Let's come into a downward dog just to stretch out those feet. And heel and toe. It is more challenging this week. I do apologise. I did promise a more chilled class, but you're looking quite strong this morning. Perfect, everyone. Just bring the knees back down. And you're in cat-cow position. Okay, so shoulders above wrists. And then dip the spine, belly to the floor, look forwards, and then round the back. And then dip the spine and round the back. And dip the spine and round the back. Good, lovely. I would like you to go wider with the knees and bring the elbows down to the floor. So the forearms are in front, the elbows are down. Again, I'm choosing today to show you something new. Okay, so elbows are together, wrists are together. Elbows are below your shoulders. Lovely, Sarah, good. And then you're simply bringing the right arm straight up. So you're swinging the right arm out to the right and then up. So you're doing a twist. Good, straight up in the air, look to the right. And stay here. Depending on your flexibility, you might even get the arm so that it's hanging back behind you just slightly. If you can, that's it, Irene, breathe. Lovely necklines, everyone, well done. And then hinge back down, elbow in line with elbow. Good, swing to the other side, so it's the left arm up. Make it into that lovely twist. Arm as far over as you can. It means nudging the elbow over a little bit more to the left. You can do that. Very nice. So that's kneeling A-line twist. Good. Yeah, so come back so that you're about to do camel, but I want you to then come into a squat, so then to forward fold. So you're just coming up onto the toes with the knees bent. And then as you lift, your heels come down and you're simply in a forward bend. Hang over those legs nicely. Feel the lengthening of the spine in your forward bend. Soft knees. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Release the jaw. Release the back of the head. Good. Well, then very gently engage your core, roll up from base of spine, a vertebra at a time. Good. Hands into the waist and gently travel back. So hands into the waist, a standing cobra, what do you call it? Camel? Sorry, mine's not quite there. Good, back to neutral. And then some circles with the waist. So you might want to go a little bit wider with the feet and circle round. Nice and gentle, relax the buttocks. Perfect. And then change direction. Nice. Just do a neutral position. So then just go side to side. So push one hip out one side and then push it the other side. No leaning forwards, just a straight spine. All the movement in the hips. Gorgeous. Okay, to center line, and try your tree pose, whatever kind of tree pose you'd like to do, whether it's just foot into lower leg, into the side of the calf, or all the way up, foot into the side of the upper thigh. Or if you really have good hip action, you can place the foot in front of the thigh. See how you feel. Breathe. Prayer position in front of the chest if you want, or arms out to the sides, whatever feels right. Focus and breathe. And push equally. The foot pushes into the side of the leg and the leg pushes into the side of the foot. And you remember to breathe. Very nice, everyone. I haven't forgotten. You can come back down now and then just shake out, bring the arms down, shake out the body. Actually, before we do the other side, could you lift just your right leg up slightly and rotate the ankle one way and then the other way? Good. Make sure you've done both legs. Good. Remember to change direction. Excellent. So then we do the left leg into your tree pose. A lovely balance. Engage your core. Remember to breathe. Have the leg the same height as you did the other side so that you've got a nice balanced out posture. Good. Arms however you like, either prayer by your sides, above the head in prayer, or as if your branches out to the sides and up, whatever you like. Just breathe and focus. Push equally towards each side of your body. Sole of foot to side of leg and leg to side of foot. If your ankle's in front, you still push the two connecting points together. Great job. Okay, coming down with grace and poise, and then just shake out the arms and legs. Nice. If you have your block, I couldn't think of the name of the block earlier. It's not a brick, it's a block. You can sit on grab some water maybe on your way down. And then you grab your block and sit on the block when you're ready. We start off with butterfly, so you've got soles of feet together, holding the feet. Try and have the heels close to your body, keep the body upright, and then just wiggle the knees up and down in butterfly. Good. Push the belly forwards, forwards, keep the shoulders back. Lovely. And then just stay in the pose. You're just going to bring the knees up so they push into the sides of your forearms. That's it, Nita. And then you open them again, knees wide. So the arms aren't moving at all, it's just the knees. Open, open, open as much as you can with the knees. Keep hold of the feet or ankles. In your lovely butterfly or sitting cobbler it's called, and then just keep the arms where they are, just squeeze the knees further up so they're lifting, you're toning, using your muscles to have those knees up to ceiling, and then gently open again. and soften. Good. Perfect. Okay, then you're coming off your block because I'd like to challenge myself and you when you can't see me. Really thought it's a good time to do that. And then you're going to hug the knees into your chest. You're sitting off your block. Otherwise, this is really difficult. You lift your toes, forehead to knees, and it's called cosmic egg. Okay, so lift. Toes are in the air, heels are off the floor. A gentle balance. Okay, keep in that position, but get those arms away. They're like oars. We're coming into boat pose. So you might want to hold under the knees to come up and then bring the arms away if that helps. Or you can go straight up into your bridge, not bridge, your boat. Hold. Very nice. Knees into the chest. Roll yourself to the floor. And then hold the legs into Baby Krishna. So legs in the air. Hold the insides of the feet. Lovely. Soles of feet to ceiling. In your Baby Krishna, try and keep the lower back as low as you can to the floor. Just a surrendering pose before final relaxation. Just enjoy the releasing of the base of spine. Soften the face, soften your jaw. This is rolling around on the floor, aren't you? Joining in. Okay, lovely. Just knees into the chest now. Squeeze your knees and we'll get ready for final relaxation. Lovely. I want to do an extended relaxation. We've got at least 8 to 10 minutes, hopefully. So I want you to be lovely and cozy. You can use your bolsters, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Or you can turn to your sofa or anything, bringing the legs up onto that so the knees are directly above hips. That's also very relaxing. See how you feel. And do get all cozied up and warm. Make sure you're warm because we're going to be lying for a little bit longer. Lovely, lovely. Well done. Like I said, more challenging. So make sure you really will reward yourself. You really excelled, my lovely Friday class. Quite a challenging class. So just relax, enjoy your deep relaxation. Every part of your body is softening. Your intention has worked. So you have released what you've needed to release and you've drawn in what you've needed. Lovely intuition is very wise and it has known what you've needed. Thank yourself for using your intuition, listening to your body. lovely 8-minute relaxation. And gently come out of our deep relaxation, yawning, sighing, stretching. Oh, big wake up stretch, big yawn. Squeeze and release your body. So squeeze and release. And if you're watching on catch up, thank you very much. See you again soon.